The first command is essentially walk in truth and in love. Walk means the way that you live your life, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you think, the way that you talk, the way that you walk. Walk the walk. He says we need to walk in both truth and in love. Now, a lot of times in our culture, those two get pitted against one another. You make a truth claim, you're being unloving. It's just not true. John here brings them together and says, no, we must not just walk in love and make that whatever we want it to be. We have to walk in truth and in love. If you're not being truthful, then you're not being loving. Now, you can communicate the truth to someone in an unloving way, in a way that's not helpful, but more often than not, it's not that. More often than not, we are unloving to people because we will not tell them the truth. And most of that is because our culture puts constant pressure on us to say, man, that was just so unloving. You told someone that what they believe is wrong. How dare you? That's so... Because the idol of our culture is individuality, which means every single person can believe whatever they want to believe and do whatever they want to do, and it's a loving thing for us to just affirm them in that. The Apostle John will have none of that garbage. He says we must walk in truth and in love. And then when he tells us what that really looks like, he's saying you need to obey the commands of the Father. That's the second thing. The first thing is walk in truth and love. The second is obey the specific commands of God the Father. And then the third thing is love one another. And then he explains what it looks like to love one another. Walk in truth and love, obey the commands of God, and love one another. And then he says, and this is love, that we walk according to His commandments, that we obey His commandments. So what it looks like for you and I to love one another, to walk in truth and in love, is for you to seek to obey the commands of God and you to help other people obey the commands of God, specifically Christians. Walk in truth and love, obey the specific commands of God, and love one another by obeying the commands of the Father and walking in truth and love. They're all connected.